Good morning to you all and welcome to the traditional season-ending trip to Swaddywell Pit in search of autumn ladies, tresses, ALTs, and yeah, we're going to find them and finish the season today, even if I spend the whole day here looking for them. Feedback locally has been just 2 plants this year. That's a bit worrying, because if there's only 2, chances of me finding either of them is probably going to be slim. But then last week things picked up. I think we had one report of about 20 and another report of about 30, and I thought, well, even I could find 1 or 2 amongst those sort of numbers. So it'll be checking the usual sites here, or the usual patches here at Swaddywell, and just find a few autumn ladies tresses to bring the curtain down on a difficult orchid season. So let's go and finish with as much of a bang as ALTs can deliver. In case you're thinking it looks a bit stormy out there, we had a sweltering 30-degree day yesterday, which I think will probably be the last hot day of the summer. And today it's rained this morning. Rain, I've had to look that up on the internet to find out what exactly the concept of rain was. We've seen so little rain on this side of the country this season that, yeah, it's quite a shock when you suddenly see rain coming down. But I think it's gone. What we're looking at ahead of us is spectacularly stormy skies that have passed over. And what's coming our way is that. So the sun's going to be out soon. Not that I particularly want the sun back out again, but we should have seen the back of the rain now. So I'm told the ALTs this year are small. They're always small as far as I'm concerned, but people are consistently saying that they're much shorter because of the drought than they usually are. 8 to 10 centimetres, well, that's 3 to 4 inches, so doesn't sound too far off what they normally look like, but just might make them slightly more difficult to find, and they're already difficult to find at the best of times, but we'll find them. "15 minutes gone. Haven't seen anything yet. Just the usual. I think they're wild carrot, which are white, and doesn't help you try to find an even more diminutive white plant. But yeah, so far zilch, but we shall persevere. Bingo. Well, it's taken 35 minutes to find the only ALT that my eyes have landed on in this session. I really was close to giving up, and I thought, no, if I only find one, let me find one, and I found one. I've always said if you get down low and you see one, stay down low and you'll probably see more. And there is one about 12 inches away. It's only a tiddler, but it's a second one. Bear with me. Not much to see here, but down the bottom there, if you can see it. Good heavens. What a lovely sight. A cluster of 3 ALTs, autumn ladies tresses at their finest. Well, they're all coming out to play now. Just goes to show you just got to get your eye in with these things, and then you start seeing them left, right and centre. Not that there's huge numbers, but you know, 35 minutes I couldn't see one, and then suddenly I've seen 7 or 8 in about 2 minutes in their prime. Another pair in the distance. I think that's 10 in less than 10 minutes, and they look okay in terms of size, to be honest with you. I would say they're exactly the same size as they have been in previous seasons, and there's plenty of them in full flower, and there's a few still to come, like that little one down there, still unfurling. So if you want to come down in the next week or two, you'll find plenty. Well, that's it. Pretty amazing really to go at least 35 minutes round and round the same patch and could not see one single specimen, and then suddenly I spot one in the same patch that I just walked around 3 times, and then as soon as I got down to video it, I saw more, and like I said, it must have been 10 to a dozen within minutes in that same area. So they are here. There may well be 20 to 30 here, I'm sure there are, and I'm sure if I stuck at it I'd find more, but as I've said before, they're all the same. You don't get any variations, so there's no point in me keep filming every single one that I find, although it was just yeah, fantastic, a big boost to actually find one. I was contemplating ending this one as another Barton Hills failure, but thank you very much for joining me on this one, and thank you very much for joining me throughout the season, those that have, on the various trips up and down and across country. Hasn't been the greatest of seasons. It hasn't been the greatest of seasons for anybody. It's been too dry, it's been too hot. I think the drought hit at a bad time for summer orchids, but you know, it's patchy. It's patchy because, you know, they've had rain in some places and they've had good seasons. Over here in the east, we really just have not had a lot of rain at all, and the orchids have suffered. But you know, your Wansfords and your Souththorpe Meadows have still been great trips, but it's been hard work really with the rest of them. Already planning next season. I hope to get a couple of big trips in next season, which I'm looking forward to. So I've got to get pencil and paper out and start working out how to get the best out of 2026. But for now, as I say, thank you very much for joining me. Add any comments you want at the end of the video, and I guess I'll see you again hopefully, and that'll be, and it's always a weird thing to say, but that will be next April, chasing early purple orchids, I'm sure, and I'm already looking forward to that. But we'll have a winter off, enjoy your Christmas, enjoy the break, and see you next year.